it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time to do another sketch. This week's sketch has a 3.5 or a 3 by 5.5 sheet DSP, and I'm going to kind of walk you through how I do this when I'm thinking up the card in my mind. So first things first is I found a designer series paper, and this one is called To Market, and it comes in the To Market suite. But I loved these flowers. Even though I don't have the To Market stamps or anything like that, I am still able to use the designer series paper because it has two sides. So I went with this, and then I looked at the colors, and I said, okay, there's some green in there, and I want to give some color. So I went with the garden green as my base. So once I had my base and I had my designer series paper, I knew that this color was too dark and that I needed to have an inside. So I made sure to cut a piece for the inside. I'll go ahead and do that right now and just get that in there. Actually, we'll stamp it. We'll do a little bit of stamping on here. That way it has some fun, right? But so I wanted to put that. It's going to go right here in the middle according to the sketch. So I will do that. I will put that on. And if you like to see these, please make sure you give me a like and subscribe so you'll be notified. So click that little bell and you will be notified when new videos are up. So I'm going to put this right here. And I like to use the glue on this because then I can get everything straight and for the most part even there. So now I have my colors. I know what I want to use and what I want to do. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. Then I chose just a basic white because I want to be able to stamp. And according to the sketch, I'm going to have a circle that was about 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to have two circles that are about 1.25, and then I'm going to have one more at 1.5. So those are the circles we'll be using. I'm going to set that off to the side. And so since I needed circles, I looked to see what die set I could use. And would you know, it comes with the Spotlight on Nature, which I love this set. So we're going to go ahead and move forward using that set as well. So I've got my circle dies, and then I've got my stamps, and I've already picked out what stamps I'm going to use. Oy. And I think I'll take this little guy as well out of here. Now that I'm doing this, I was not prepared in my stamps, but I'm going to stamp with the basic black. These two little guys I'm going to kind of just leave as is for the time being. And I'm going to stamp with this one. And I'm going to use my basic black. This is Memento, but I did put it in a clean craft foam. And you can get that when you order the white craft. And then it comes clean. And it comes with the craft white. I just don't put craft white. I put the Memento refill. And then that way you get this wonderful color here. And I'm going to just kind of put one flower coming up. So the other flower is going to kind of go off the page, but that is okay. And I'll tell you what, I told you I would give you an update on how I like this glass mat. I'm going to have to go through it because it is definitely amazing. I don't have to worry about anything. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to also take this one and we're going to put a little thanks on here. There we go. And then I did say I was going to put a little something on here. And so we'll go back in. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do these flowers. I mean, not the flowers, these leaves. And we'll have them coming right from the center here. And then we'll be good to go. So we'll just have it right there. I love that. So we're done with most of our stamping. I'm going to add a little bit of color, and we'll go in with a little bit of this peach pie here. I don't know why I got my pen. I'm going to get this guy. Oh, no, I know why I got my pen. I was going to, and that's why I left these. I was going to, sorry. I was going to use that for my background, but no, I'm just going to use my pen, and I'm going to flick. And keep these out of the way because I don't want anything flicked on there. And I'm going to flick a little bit here. And that's it. You just take your Stampin' Right, you take the part, and you go like that, and you get such a great splash there. So I'm going to take this off of here. And then here I come back in to get rid of all of that gunk. And this is not even very wet. So that's what I love. All you do is you take your towel, you get it wet, run it under the dish or the water, and squeeze it on out. So let's go ahead and add this here. And we're gonna match up the sides, and then if this is cut properly, you should have a nice flush. And so we've got the inside of the card. You can color it in if you'd like. You do not need to. We're also going to kind of put these where we want them. This will go right here, which means this one will go right there. Looking good. And then we'll have this one right here. And before we start gluing the rest, I'm going to set that down to the side, and we're going to color this in a little bit. And of course, I did not get my markers out. Oh, here we go. This looks about right. Yep, it's the light peach pie and the dark peach pie. So we'll go ahead and go in with our peach pie, and I just kind of put a little bit of that dark here and there. And the same here. Just kind of go about where they have the lines. They've done so much of the work for us. You just go along there. And then you go in with your light peach, and you go right over it, and it'll blend right in there so beautifully. So pretty. And then you can go in and go with some green. And I don't believe I have a garden green, so I'm going to go in with my garden green Stampin' Right marker, and we're gonna just go in, and there won't be too much blending or anything like that because this is just the Stampin' Right marker. But I want everything to match. Stampin' Up! Makes it so easy for everything to match. They give you the colors that are on the designer series paper so you know exactly what it is. Although I didn't look, I just kind of guessed. And so, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one flat down. And then I'm going to raise the other one up a little bit. So we got that one. I'm going to put that off to the side just a little bit there. And then I did throw in those speckles there. And I'm thinking, should I speckle this with that peach, or maybe the green would be good. So I'm just going to speckle a little bit. That is good right there. Give that just a second to dry. And then we can put that one right here. And we're going to put that and pop it up with some Stampin' Dimensionals, if I could find them. I'll just get out a new set. Well, not a new set. I have a group of some that I already have. We're just going to pop these little guys up. And a new sketch will be coming up shortly, if it's not already up by the time I get this up and going. But here we go. We're going to put that one right here. I could have made that a little bit smaller, but I think that is so pretty. Let's go ahead and add some embellishments. So I've got my embellishments. This is how I store my embellishments. And I am going in between using peach on here or using the green. Now these are coming out in the new catalog. Transparent adhesive backed dots. Okay, I don't want them to be transparent, so I'm gonna go with the peach. Oh, I'm being goofy today. Oh, here we go. It's like I'm losing everything. So we're gonna take, and when it stops getting sticky, I take that putty off, and then here comes more putty. And then I'll be able to use it as intended. And there we go. That is my sketch for this week. I hope you like it. Let me know. Please give me a big thumbs up if you like it. And I look forward to doing another sketch with you next week. I do have the sketch on my Facebook page, so you could make your own sketch card and put it in the comments of my Facebook. And that is Beauty and the Stamper when you go into Facebook. All right, beauties, I am so thankful for you. I hope you have a great weekend and be on the lookout for that new sketch. I will talk to you later. Bye.